Good morning, a beautiful morning to you. This is Cactv news this morning. My name is Shegun White. But first, let's look at the headlines. Heavy security in Abuja as tribunal election prepares verdict. NSD strike, varying impact across states. Federal government to resume talks. DSS arrests Nasarawa officials for diverting palliatives. Also, Oshodi bus terminal in disrepair. Passengers and drivers lament. And also in sports, Samuel Chukwueze included in AC Milan's UEFA Champions squad. Now the news in full. The Presidential Election Tribunal. Heavy security in Abuja ahead of verdict. Today, there's a high level of security in Abuja as Presidential Election Petition Tribunal prepares to deliver its judgment on election petitions against the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Supporters of Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi eagerly await the verdict with armed police and security personnel deployed to maintain order. NLC strike impact varies across the state. Federal government to resume talks. The Nigerian Labour Congress, the NLC, strike over fuel subsidy removal has affected economic activities in some states, but not all workers participated. Banks, government offices and power firms were among those impacted, while the federal government plans to resume talks with the NLC after the strike ends. Some particular states in Nigeria were recorded that activities were shunned as business was closed down, including banks. Also, it was recorded that in some states in Nigeria, the strike was not rooted. DSS arrests Nasarawa officials for diverting palliative. The Department of State Services has arrested officials of Nasarawa State's Emergency Management Agency for allegedly diverting palliatives meant for vulnerable citizens. According to reports and visuals circulating the internet, it was seen that men and women in their numbers are seen carting away goods, palliatives and foods from warehouses where they are being stored. The DSS recovered some of the diverted items, and similar operations are ongoing in other states. Now in Lagos, Oshodi bus terminal in disrepair. Passengers and drivers lament. Users of Lagos State Oshodi bus terminal expressed frustration over its deteriorating condition, with damaged facilities, dirty toilets, and neglect by the agency responsible for maintenance. According to reports, most of the commuters and drivers are seen complaining and lamenting bitterly over the state of the bus terminal, recording that some of the facilities are getting rusted and the toilets or the restroom, I beg your pardon, are in a dilapidated state. The terminal constructed was at a cost of approximately $17 million by a construction company called Panel Constructions. Lagos State to collaborate with Denmark on food security. Lagos State is exploring a partnership with Denmark to ensure food security due to the growing demand driven by its large population. Agriculture is a key focus for Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's agenda, making this collaboration vital. This is according to the Minister in charge of Food and Agriculture, Lagos State. And now, CBN to repay banks dollar debt and naira to rebound as expected. The Central Bank of Nigeria plans to repay banks for outstanding forward contract debts in the coming weeks, addressing concerns about the nation's financial stability. Although the exact amount is undisclosed, it's lower than previously reported figures, and the CBN denies owing $7 billion as claimed by some reports. Although the Apex Bank has reiterated that some bureau de change companies are going illegal on their dollar rates and bureau and exchange rates, and measures are being put in place to bring the perpetrators to book. Now we go on a short break. When we come back, we bring you sports and other news that we have for you. Please stay tuned. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Back. In sports, legal disputes over cancellation of CAF's broadcast deal. The Confederation of African Football faces a legal dispute after cancelling its $450 million broadcast deal with BEIN Media Group, popularly known as beIN Sports, with allegations of contract breaches. The beIN acknowledges issues but intends to pursue legal action if an equitable resolution isn't reached, while CAF faces challenges in securing a new broadcast deal for the African Cup of Nations. If you recall, the African Cup of Nations is set to begin in January, and judging from the time frame that this issue of broadcasting is coming up, the beIN Sports has reiterated that the CAF is not going through the proper measures and is not looking at the technicalities of the contract. Nigerian athletes secure spots at Paris Olympics. The Nigerian athletes Toby Amuson and Ezekiel Nathaniel have secured spots at the 2024 Paris Olympics, meeting the entry standards. Toby Amuson, a former world 100-meter hurdles champion, achieved this feat with an impressive performance in the 100-meter hurdles race. Also, Nigerian skipper Samuel Chukwueze included in the AC Milan UEFA Champions League squad. The Nigerian winger Samuel Chukwueze is named in the AC Milan squad for the 2023-2024 UEFA Champions League group stage, a significant opportunity to shine on the European stage. Chukwueze joined Milan from Villarreal and has been making his presence felt in the Serie A. Also, surprising news also coming from Liverpool. Mohamed Salah's future at Liverpool uncertain amid Saudi offers. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah faces uncertainty as Saudi clubs express interest in a transfer with bids reaching £150 million. While Liverpool initially rejected the offer, a bid around £200 million could be hard to resist, raising questions about Salah's future with the Reds. And with that, we come to the end of the news this morning. Please stay tuned to our TV channel, CSC TV News, on all social media, on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. My name is Shegun White.